On the warm summer night of June 6, 1992, Springfield, Missouri was alive with celebration. High school seniors had just graduated, and two best friends, Susie Streeter and Stacy McCall, both 18 years old, were making the rounds at graduation parties. They laughed, posed for pictures, and made plans for the next day. They were supposed to go to a water park with friends, a last carefree outing before stepping into adulthood. But first, they needed a place to sleep for the night. Their original plan was to stay over at a friend's house, but it became too crowded. So in the early morning hours, they decided to head to Susie's home on East Delmar Street. Waiting for them there was Susie's mother, Cheryl Levitt, a 47-year-old cosmetologist known for her warmth and devotion. At around 2:15 a.m., the two girls were last seen leaving their friend's house. By the time they pulled into the quiet driveway of Susie's home, the city was asleep. That was the last confirmed sighting of any of them. The next morning, family members began to worry. Stacy's mother expected a call. Her daughter always checked in. By late morning, silence turned into dread. Friends and family went to the Delmar Street home. What they found was deeply unsettling. All three cars sat in the driveway. Inside, purses, keys, clothes, and cigarettes were untouched. The television was on, softly buzzing with static. Cinnamon, the family's little Yorkie, was pacing nervously inside. The only sign of disturbance was the broken globe of the porch light, its glass scattered across the steps. There were no signs of struggle, no forced entry. It was as though the three women had been pulled out of their lives without warning, leaving everything else perfectly in place. Police were quickly called, but by then the scene had already been unintentionally tampered with. Friends had cleaned the glass, walked through the house, and tidied up, not realizing they might be erasing evidence. Detectives launched one of the largest investigations in Missouri history. Thousands of leads were followed. Witnesses reported a suspicious green van seen near the home. Some claimed to have heard a woman's terrified scream in the early hours. A tip suggested the women were buried beneath a local hospital's parking garage. Each lead brought a rush of hope, and then crushing disappointment. Nothing was ever found. Theories swirled. Some believed the three were lured outside by someone they trusted, maybe tricked into stepping off the porch where the light had shattered. Others whispered about a random abduction, the work of a stranger who picked that house that night, for reasons no one could understand. Rumors tied the case to criminals, to stalkers, even to underground trafficking rings, but every possibility led only to more questions. How could three women vanish without leaving a single trace? As years passed, the case refused to fade. In 1997, a convicted criminal hinted he knew where the women were buried. Police searched, even brought in ground-penetrating radar beneath a hospital garage. But nothing surfaced. Psychics came forward, each with visions of water, darkness, confinement. Searchers chased the clues, yet no answers came. Decades later, the families of Susie, Stacy, and Cheryl still cling to hope. Their smiling faces remain frozen in time on missing posters, their names whispered with sorrow and fear. The chilling truth is this: no trace of the Springfield Three has ever been discovered. No remains, no belongings, no confirmed evidence. It is as if the earth swallowed them whole. The case remains open, haunting Springfield to this day. The home at 1717 East Delmar still stands, ordinary on the outside, but neighbors avoid it, saying the air feels heavy, like the silence of that night never left. What makes the story of the Springfield Three so terrifying is its emptiness. No sounds of struggle, no witnesses, no evidence. Just three women full of life and plans for the future, gone without explanation. To this day, it remains one of America's most chilling unsolved mysteries, and the most unsettling thought of all: whoever was responsible may still be out there,